What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay the Talker, and today we are finally back with Doki Literature Club. It's been so long since I played this game, but I am so excited to come back to it. Like, I just been like really busy with work, school. Speaking of school, I graduate soon, and yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna go back to where we originally left off, and yeah, so okay, everyone. I think the last video I did, I was talking about like I think Monica was trolling about how Yuri had a boyfriend and I like I crashed out because Yuri must know when I put on my colognes and all that, she knows I'm irresistible. So just because she wants me so bad. I do not care about this right now, but like she knows I'm like 10 times more attractive when I smell good. Because if you watch my one video about my colognes and stuff, I got an obsession with them, and she's obsessed with me. Anyways, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Hey. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Alright, that's great and all. But does that really tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event? Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Excuse me. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Yeah. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club, and if we start the event and put each other on good performance, then it will be then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I had the best sleep in my life earlier. So I guess I'm still tired. And then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Sorry guys, I'm adjusting my mic. Alright, I'm back. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Excuse me. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, matter of fact, I don't like her. My bad, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see in a woman. See, Yuri, have you heard about my cologne collection? The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she even bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Absolutely. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poems in her chest. Oh my. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Whoa. My game just... I don't know what that was. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come up the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly as cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice also gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Jay liked it. Yeah, I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might leave a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Jay. You can go before me. See, my poems suck. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jay lower everyone else's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. This is not Jay. I don't have a single issue with like performing in front of people. I am an actor. I have zero issue. Zero, yeah. This is not Jay. You are a I recite my poem. Lies. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. I actually used to be a writer. I used to write stuff. We won't get into that topic. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want in front of other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up home and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Alright everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning for tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Yuri. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Hey, it's me and Yuri, not me and Sayori. See, me and Sayori been childhood friends. We not like that. We're not like that. We're not like that. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jay. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, okay, let's get really technical with this, alright? Yuri and I have been walking home from school pretty much all our lives. I just recently met Yuri. Even though I have a crush on Yuri, I'm not going to ditch Sayori because she is my childhood friend. So I don't really get why she's kind of like trying to put me on the spot here. I don't know what she got going on. She's been quiet recently, and I don't know what's going on with her. And yeah, Sayori, I'm not going to ditch you just because, like, you see me getting all like lovey-dovey with Yuri. That's not my nature. I was raised differently. I'm not that kind of guy that'll just... Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy that'll just ditch you because I like some other girl. So, Sayori, you have nothing to worry about. I will still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart, I know, but that's not the point. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so batsy, Jay. Batsy means crazy, silly, and stuff. I learned it when I read Lord of the Flies. Actually, go watch the Netflix show. It's really good. You think about me too much sometimes. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. I know, it's Dasani, but I don't really have any other choice. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Now, this right here, we really have to be smart with it. Boom, right, boom, right, boom, right, 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 boom, right, 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 boom. Sayori, are you alright? Are you alright? Boom, right, 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 boom, right, boom, right, right, boom, right, boom, right, 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 boom, right, right, boom, right, boom. Hey, I'm feeling a little bit bad for Natsuki, so we're gonna add a little bit of boom. Never mind, that's Sayori, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna add a little bit of Natsuki. Boom. Right, right, right. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just one more. Boom. So she can also feel included. See, I want everybody to feel included. I don't want it to be just Yuri, but my main focus is Yuri, of course, but I want Natsuki and Yuri to also be included so they can also relate to what I'm writing, you know? But now we gotta go back to Yuri. Boom. Right, 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 boom. Then last but not least, boom. Actually, boom. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat off kinds of delicious food. Do they got burgers by chance? I really love burgers, guys. I really love. Oh man, look at those burgers. Oh, this right here, I was trying to record a couple of days ago and like it crashed and it ended on this. So don't worry about this. Nothing really happened here. Nothing really happened here. We're gonna go back to this part like in a little. It sounded a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? What does fried squid look? Oh, that's nasty. They look like onion rings. But what is that? Ugh. Natsuki, what is wrong with you? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you do? I'm saying it. That looks nasty. You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's running your name, Monica. I did not say the N-word. I did not say the N-word. Natsuki, you're saying this because I'm the only black person in this group. I'm the only foreigner in this group. So you're trying to, like, ease your way past it, like, to say the N-word because I'm black. You wanna make this racial? We can box. See, she understands because she knows I'm. Exactly. That's not how you say her name. It's Monica, not Monica. Also, that joke make no sense in translation. It does if she was trying to be racist. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking out at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori, if you need someone to talk to, I'm always right here. You don't have to do any of that like fake smile stuff. I'm getting worried about you. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noting anything about Sayori's behavior. Since they've been practicing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jay, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Oh, that was Monica's line. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you, Jay. What? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's going to talk to me. Like, what are you talking about, Monica? Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being. And I also care about the well-being. And I also care about the well-being of my club members. So you know. Pretty much what just happened is that we were just talking about Sayori. I got so angry, I just like spam skip. You guys missed nothing. Pretty much what just happened was Monica went to talk to Sayori. And yeah, that's literally it. But then she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. So pretty much now we're talking to Yuri, I guess. I skipped a little bit of her and I's conversation. Uno momento. I realized that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the next one next to her on. The music's changed. I didn't mean to bother you on anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? I think this episode's going to be filler. Yeah, it's going to be filler. I know where to end off on. Well, I think I know where to end off on because nothing's really happening now. But I really do want to get a Doki Literature Club video out. But I'd say this episode is filler. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Baby, you can stare at me all day long. I do not care. You can stare at me all day long. All day long, all day long, all day long. It's like, just look at me. Just, oh, I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share that in concern. Oh my god, I suck. I suck so much. Oh, hold on, one moment. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I will be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Girl, I'm trying to get romantic with you. I don't care about Sayori. Well, I do care, but Yuri, what is your name? Huh? Sorry. Yeah, I think this is where my recording file got corrupted and like my game crashed. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been best friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little much. Jay, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that's the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I invert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone as honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she'll be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Nah, I feel that way about you. See, me and Sayori, we like this, but like in a friendly way. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. No, I'm not. In real life, I'm not really. Well, I'm starting to get simple now that I'm getting older. I used to be an outgoing person. Now I'm slowly becoming introverted, and acting is like the only way I can go back to my original self. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. But it's not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off. Jay is not gay. I don't have anything against the LGBTQIA community. Just to put that out there. I don't have anything against them. It was just I mistook the wrong voice for the female voices and my voice. I should be taking my mom this my mom that I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. It's just poems, I think. Yeah, we're starting off with Yuri. Oh, pretty much. I can read like fast. She pretty much enjoys my poem. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. Oh, this is where I left off. I don't think it's ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve it so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Jay, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? No. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Is she talking about me? Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Jay. Whoa, why are you yelling at me? It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do is with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. Dude, Jay does not. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Jay. I speak too slowly, I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. One of you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Alright. Ghost Under the Lights, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing that eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against its outstretched arm. The flickering light in its rhythm... No. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidding emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding it's overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. Wait a minute. Amber, blue-green. If we're going off blue-green, Sayori has blue eyes, Monica has green. Is it my character that has amber eyes? Because we don't know what the MC looks like. And my eyes are brown. They're not an amberish color. So I guess she's talking about Sayori and Monica. But I know she's talking about me in this. Finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. So it was about me. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? She nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I can see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri takes my hands and pushes them back towards me, so quite literally. She did this. I tried to hand it to her, and she just... Yeah. What just fell? Oh. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is pretty much she's saying, I think she's saying I can keep it. You mean I can keep it? Uh-huh. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, you can come to my house. We can have a sleepover. Just put it in. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. We're going to look at Monica's. I want to see what hers talking about. Cause she's been tweaking as well. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Jay. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I'm noticing how much you spend time with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Yeah, because I'm goated like that. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Yes, I do. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It just makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to... Are you trying to sabotage me? Wait, hold on. Absolutely, I'm not getting with you, Monica. Screw you, I don't like you. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. No, what you talking? What's your problem? Monica, you really finna make me mad. I'm really about to do something to you. I'm gonna hurt you. I gotta fix my thing. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. What are you implying? Whoa. Alright. Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. Michael Jackson was a legend. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me in between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What? I don't even know what that was about, bro. Is she trying to say like life was meaningless? I think she was trying to say life is meaningless. Like you spend all your life looking for something, then like once you pretty much get it, you realize that it was all for nothing. You're really cryptic. You're cryptic, Monica. You're really vague. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. But if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers reading about things that are sad more than happy. Hey, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think... Are you breaking the fourth wall here? I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean... one-dimensional? Yo, you're breaking the fourth wall here. I don't like it. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid of it's not that good? It could be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you can't put so much into. Monica, you're making me anxious here. I don't. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it would make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. I really do not care about your advice. Natsuki? Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Okay. What's up, girl? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Yeah. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. But that's not really what I... Oh my gosh, I'm veiny. Got a little... Yeah, Yuri, like that? Yeah. Yeah, Yuri, you like that? Yeah. Look at that. All muscle. All muscle. All muscle. Because I be lifting. I'll be lifting boxes when I'm at work. I be going to the gym. Yeah, just nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Why are you, like, excluding yourself? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Jay. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will be worrying about you. Why are you excluding yourself? Why are you not joining in? Why are you excluding yourself? No. Hey, come back. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Oh, she said, okay, you three. I forgot what she used to call us. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Yeah, something's off. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? Yes! Yes! It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck should she... I thought she told you that... I thought she told Monica that she went home. Atsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Out of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for... Natsuki, shut up! Don't talk to me like that. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. No, you're not. Why are you lying to us? What did she say? What? You're just... We're gonna end the video here because we are almost at an hour. But something is up with Sayori. Monica has been really ignoring it, and yeah, she's been ignoring it a lot, saying that she's talked to Sayori, saying everything is fine. Then I asked her, what did she say? Like, what did she say to you? Then she just... Anyways, we gotta focus on this festival. So I really don't know what's going on with Sayori. She's been avoiding me, and she always talks about, like, she's excluding herself. So you can go play with the others now. Like don't you want to, like, also join in? What's going on here? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'll see you guys in the next one.